Hey guys, this is Emerald Fire, and today I'm here to show you my Pistonless Toggleable Nether portal for 1.5. About a month ago, my friend Woltech MC also made one of these. However, in the full release, dispensers were changed, and so now it's broken. Because of this, I decided to make my own design, and although there are simpler ways of making a toggleable nether portal, mine doesn't make any piston noise because it doesn't use any pistons, and I like things to be as quiet as possible. To demonstrate, so there you go. It's quiet except for the dispensers, and it works just as any other toggleable nether portal would. And because it's in 1.5, we can use the flint and steel in this dispenser. So, let me show you a little bit about it before I start the tutorial. In my opinion, it is very compact for what it does. Because the dispenser mechanics were changed so that it doesn't update the dispenser when it's powered, what this actually has to do for the water bucket dispenser is quickly power it, then depower it, then power it again, all when pressing the button one time. And also, it has to be hooked up to a T flip-flop, so it only fires the water bucket dispenser when the button is pressed the second time, and it does this other flint and steel dispenser when the button is pressed the first time. To do that, I made well, I probably didn't invent this, but I used a new T flip-flop with hoppers. In one of these is a block, and depending on where the block is, these comparators will give an output. And for the water bucket dispenser, the comparator sends a line up here and through the repeaters and also to this torch, which activates this redstone, and when it's on this repeater it locks this repeater, and basically this thing makes a one-tick pulse, and then once that one-tick pulse is finished, it comes down here with some delay and once again activates that dispenser. And when it's not doing the water bucket dispenser, it does this one, which is just a simple comparator into a block because it only needs to fire once. Now, the one thing about this design is that because dispensers are still kind of weird in that they can be powered diagonally, this block right here has to be a non-solid block, or else it will power the flint and steel dispenser and it will relight the portal every time you try to put it out with water. So that's a little annoying, but if that ever gets fixed, then it won't even be a problem. But until now, yeah, I just used some stone brick stairs and you can't even tell the difference. So now I'll get into the tutorial portion where I show you how to build it. Everything you need to build this is right here in my inventory. So I'll start out with the dispensers and this comparator. This block is just so I can shift click the hopper to get it in the right direction. I'll get rid of that. And here's our hopper T flip-flop pretty much. Add another comparator here. This will be that output, and we'll put a repeater right here because this is where the button input will come from, and we'll do this to make a short pulse like this, and we'll shift redstone onto the hopper and block there. We want to bring it up and around so it affects both hoppers like that. Okay. Next we'll put in this part with 1 delay and 4 delay. We'll put some dust here and another piece of dust here. We want to block that off to prevent interference, and a block right next to it. Put torches here, and this is where the repeaters will go, like this. This one will be on 2 delay, this one on 1, and this one on 1. And we'll put a dot of redstone right here, and a block on top of that. Next, we'll put the block on top of here, and a block right here, and then we'll use one of our half slabs, half slabs right there, block here to prevent interference, and bring this over here to that repeater. Okay, now we're pretty much done with the redstone part. Next, just put the block of whatever in the hopper. It can be literally anything, it doesn't even matter. And next, we'll build the portal. And finally, well, not finally, next we will add the blocks behind the portal, and now we'll add the water bucket to the left dispenser and the flint and steel to the right dispenser, and the button goes right here. You may need to press it a couple times to get it to work first. In fact, let me take this out, because those locked repeaters might need a couple times to reset. Okay, now it should be good. Oh, alright, I'm back. That's really annoying. But anyway, I'll put the water bucket in, and it should work. There you go. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and that's my toggleable nether portal. Until next time, bye!